Sure.
Whoa, crazy. Hey everyone, what's up? It's JHsu. So I realized as I was filming throughout the day, I didn't explain what this is. I've actually been vlogging on my own for a while now. It was a great way for me to keep like a video diary, to look back at things, to share news with friends and family. And I want to bring it back. During quarantine, things got really rough and nothing was happening either. So I kind of stopped that. But as things are now picking up, I want to share that news. When there are things that are dance and tech related, I want to share my adventures with you. So you can kind of see what's going on in my life. You can see that I actually dance. And I know what I'm talking about when it comes to these things. At least right now, I think it's really encouraging to show each other and tell each other about how our communities are coming back strong from COVID, from having been shut down all this time, not being able to perform, not being able to teach. This is a little bonus series. This is not going to be a weekly thing. It's not going to replace my usual hosts every week. But when things are happening, I'm going to want to share it with y'all. So enjoy. What's up? It's been a while. So trying to bring the vlog back. And today's a very exciting, busy day. I am at Sarah Ewing's place because we are doing this new immersive 360 video with interactive motion tracking projections created by Dylan. It was really exciting that now, you know, it's been a while now since things were closed down and performances are starting to happen. I have a rehearsal later today with Orange Grove for an in-person performance in November. Let me show you what's going on inside. Okay, so we are inside Sarah's place, and we are creating this new small dance film. We're experimenting for a future project, so fingers crossed, I'll let you know how that goes. But here's the room, and there's Dylan, projection designer extraordinaire. So Sarah is the choreographer and performer. I'm in charge of the 360 video element, and Dylan is doing the projections. So we've done 2 test runs. Today is our official film date. So after today, I'm gonna take all this content, edit it together into something. So once it's posted, and once we figure out where and all that, I'll let you all know. It's so cool to see how artists have come together to figure out ways to still create and be creative when we have all of these physical distancing rules in place. In-person things are also starting to come back, even though, you know, it's a little bit different. Dylan is in there fine-tuning things, Sarah's getting ready. I have to try and take this light stand apart to do a little DIY rig, so let's get to that. So we are filming using the GoPro Max. I took another light stand, put a boom arm that was meant for a reflector holder that I use for headshots. Then I took Dylan's GoPro extendable handle and attached it to that, but that wasn't quite long enough, so I'm gonna try and disassemble this to use this part. So we'll see how it goes. Still in there calibrating stuff. Meanwhile, here's Sarah.
Hi.
Choreographer, director, boss.
Dancer.
So tell us a little bit about what we're doing here and how this piece came about.
Sure. So this piece is called Teshne, and the original idea of it was to create a work that was inside a fully immersive interactive projection space that the dancers' movements therefore created the entire scenery. Plan was to do it in an art gallery, and then COVID happened. So now we're doing it in my bedroom, following CDC guidelines. So we are in masks, no one else but the 3 of us is allowed in the room. And
quick interjection, when she says bedroom, she means like her empty bedroom. So she moved literally everything out. She like covered the wall, windows, like it looks pretty nice.
And yeah, so the idea is that this is the room that I had to stay in during stay-at-home mandates and everything that's happened in the last 6 months, and so it felt like also the place then to make the next artwork. And then, so we've made basically a VR projection dance studio stage inside of my bedroom.
Yeah, and so it's like the one half is the stage and then the other half is like the tech. But because it's 360, the audience can like look back and see me and Dylan in the background, which is kind of cool. So yeah, we have to figure out if this is gonna be available publicly on YouTube or anything, but if it is, I'll put it in the description of this video. We are about to start filming, so not gonna bring this camera in because it's 360, so you can see everything around. So, but if I can try and grab some clips from this, maybe I'll throw it in, and then I'm gonna see if I can get Dylan to just explain some of his technology magic, because literally as you like move, he's created stuff that will like, the projections will react to your movement. It is so cool, totally out of my world. I have no idea how it works. So, but yeah, we're gonna get filming now, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we filmed it once, went really well, and now we changed the camera configuration. I just want to show you this because I'm actually very proud of how this DIY boom arm thing turned out. So here's the camera. It goes all the way back. And now, so for the setup, we have 2 projectors down here, 1, 2, projector 3, projector 4, and then we have 2 Connect sensors to hit all of this. And the cool thing is, because it's 360, it doesn't matter which way you point it, it captures everything, so then in post-production you can tell it where to look. Ooh, we should look at that shadow, that wasn't there last time. Okay, we fixed it. So now it's just angled down a little bit, because the trick is we have 4 projectors which are all sources of light, and so they all create shadows everywhere. So we found like the sweet spot, so there are no shadows. Oh, and real quick, so here's Dylan. Can you give a very, very brief description of how this is working?
Yeah, so we have 2 Connects that are each doing like skeleton tracking. And then we have, well, these 2 little Linux computers, which are kind of chomping on all the numbers, which I'm controlling through my main computer here. And so it does skeleton tracking. That's Jonathan right now. Oh, he disappeared. But so that spits out data to Unity, which is a game development engine, and that's creating all the visuals. And then that's spitting out, I have virtual cameras in this 3D universe that's spitting out data to Isadora, which is a projection software, which is I'm using to map these 4 projectors onto the wall.
That's crazy. So we have 3 computers, 4 projectors, 2 sensors, and 1 camera. Whew. And then speaker.
And a very hot room.
It is very hot in here because we like sealed everything so there wouldn't be light, but these things give off a lot of heat, so we take lots of water breaks.
Because I can do like that, but I don't think that you'd want to watch that as well.
Well, actually, I think that's fine because it's so fast over it.
Because then if I come back that way.
Yeah, that works.
Yep.
Whoa, crazy. I don't know if you can see that. Well, we actually have extension cords running downstairs to plug things in there because the first day we were running things, we blew the fuse like 3 times. Dylan, how do you feel about how today went?
I think it's awesome. Can't wait to see the final product.
We are done, and look at this. The bedroom is back. Woo. So, very nice job, everyone.
That was an awesome day.
Now I have to go edit all the footage. Next part of the day, I am outside in a park meeting up with Orange Grove Dance. We are gonna start rehearsing in person, but apart, for a new project coming up in November. So when I get more details, I hear my name. Hi. Hi, Peter. Hi, Juliana. Okay, we are done with rehearsal. Now we are, well, whatever, it's backlit. Now we are gonna get ready to do a photo shoot in the park to get some promo images for this show. So stay tuned, we're taking a quick break. Come on, focus on me, there you go. We're gonna take a quick break, go change, and then figure out what we can create. Sorry. My ankle was like, nope. My glasses are so foggy. That is a wrap. We're done. We're all very cold, but it was a success. Where's my Colette? Oh, we're done. Colette, when's the show?
The shows are November 6th, 7th, 11th, November 13th, and November 14th in Annapolis. You will get more details very soon on location. It'll be outdoor, social distance, site-specific performance, and you have to come see it. It's called Still Standing.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, it is 11:30. I've been up working since 7, almost nonstop. I'm so tired, but I'm not done yet. The pictures that we just took, they need a couple of them very soon, so I'm gonna start editing them now, get on a phone call with my Colette later tonight to just start going over them. Anyways, hopefully I am bringing the vlog back on a semi-regular basis. Things are starting to pick up now. Things are getting a little crazy. Before COVID, kind of crazy, which is like good and bad because I was trying to pull back from that craziness. Anyways, but it's just really cool that things are picking up again, and I'm really excited with all the things I'm seeing happen in the DC scene specifically. I mean, if you're seeing this, if you're an artist, I just want to encourage you to keep pushing, keep creating, even if it's a little thing every day or a little thing every week, like something just to kind of keep the ball rolling, and eventually it's gonna pick up steam and things will start happening again. Good night, not to me, but Hope you all enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Bye.